Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, and welcome to more City of Heroes with your technology mastermind, Jamie Summers. So, one thing I wanted to explain to everybody that I didn't properly get explained yesterday. Enhancements. So, you'll notice that the borders of these enhancements have different little uh, symbology around them. Gears stand for technology. The lightning stands for science. The this right here stands for natural. The what looks like DNA strands stands for tech or mutation. And I forgot exactly which one stands for magic. I think this one here. Anyway, we're better off right now taking what we've got and selling it all, which we can do with this superpowered field trainer. Because we're going to be leveling so quickly, most of what we've got doesn't really matter. Anyway, we've got to go defeat a Hellion informant to find out their plans. I think somebody's knocking at my front door. One moment. I'll be right back. Watch me get my butt kicked while that's happening. Be right there. Alrighty. Sorry about that. It was just the wind blowing on my front door. Anyway, now you can name your various minions. And if I was feeling especially saucy, I'd name my minion like Tom Servo or Crow or something like that, but that would be copyright infringement, and that would be against the policies of Homecoming. So we aren't going to be doing that. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Oh, we're under costume right now. Alright, why we fight one of the Hellions right after we took him down. Can't stop what's coming. We know what we're going to get. We know what's going to happen next. Galaxy was just the first step. Assholes will be behind. Beast Fate. As mentioned, okay, it has to be Fate. It's killed by the Shivan monsters as yesterday. Okay, Cursed Caverns. Victims you rescued. You have to do something. The Hellions have made a home for themselves or using cursed artifacts. We don't want what happened in Galaxy to happen to Atlas. Okay. So right now I'm disguised as one of them. Even though I got a robot following in behind me. Ritual of Souls. Details here where the ritual will be taking place. That requires 4 pure souls, and it will summon a powerful demon to cause chaos and destruction in Atlas. There's also mentioned that an outside source gave the Hellions the components to perform this ritual. Take the information and leave. An outside source. It's probably going to be the Circle of Thorns. Circle of Thorns is an evil magical group that you deal with a lot in City of Heroes. And ding, level 5. Great work, Jamie Summers. You found the information about something called the Ritual of Souls. That doesn't sound good at all, but at least we know that they're going to be performing this ritual. What worries me is who exactly gave this ritual to the Hellions. We can worry about that later, however. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. Ask about... Okay, finale. We've no time to lose, Jamie Summers. We know that where the Hellions are preparing this Ritual of Souls, so we need to get there and put a stop to it. The important thing is to stop this ritual and rescue the citizens who were kidnapped. There's one other thing I'd like you to look into. I'd like you to see is if you can find out who gave them the ritual. There's someone supplying the Hellions with something this dangerous. Who knows who could be helping them. First off, I need to go get my level. Gain to a new level of power. Heading up to the next level. Twinshot's hanging out in Atlas Park. Sassy little Spitfire has been watching you ever since you showed up in Paragon City. Talking about you with other superpower types in Atlas Park. This is another storyline. We'll be doing her storyline. I remember her stuff being rather difficult. Yeah, that's one thing I will say that they do in the Homecoming version of City of Heroes is they will put you into storylines rather than just having to do randomly done missions. It used to be you'd go to a contact, do all their missions, and do their missions, and do their missions, and hope to run into something, or hope to run into a storyline. There in this office is filled with smoke and magic. Now, the enhancements you'll get off of an enemy group are usually tied to that particular enemy group. Okay, Cinderburn said he's got plans or something. Doesn't matter much to me. I'm gonna having a blast with all the cops out of town. Oh dear. That leaves just the one. Oh, and my battle drone is taking a bit of a pounding. Doing a little bit better now. Should all feel honored. You'll open the gateway to another world. Your sacrifices will... Oh, great. There's our first boss. This could suck. Enhancement found. Anyone here? There's something on the computer nearby. Is anyone there? I don't have much time. They're going to find me at any moment. I'm here with the other survivors. Please, someone's got to hear this. I'm here. My name is Jamie Summers. Who is this? Jamie Summers. Oh, it's so good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Habashi. Matthew's wife? Matthew, is he safe? He got out? Yeah, hold on. Let me get him on the communicator. Communicator radio. Listen. Dana, you're alive? I don't have much time. I'm being held prisoner by Arachnos. Oh, dearie dear. Okay, where? I'm gonna get you. You and Jamie Summers need to hear this. Arachnos has captured survivors of Galaxy City and they're funding the gangs of Atlas Spark to destabilize it. They're the ones who help the Hellions. You need to stop them or else. Blam, 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 blam. Matthew, there she is. Take her back in. Yeah, we're gonna find you, I promise. Oh, great. So Arachnos is involved. Joy. Alrighty. That's gonna have Matt losing his mind. Really? Really, fella? Oh, wait, no, you spelled your name right. I thought you had a 1 for night. Well, we saved the day, Jamie Summers. Those people you saved will all be safe in the Hellion Splint, except I just wish there was some answer for my wife. But we knew where she was. If only I was able to go back and find her, none of this would have happened. Your wife's alive. It's not too late to save her. Okay. You're right. I still have a chance. Not everyone can save that, right? But we also need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see during Arachnos what they're doing. I know some people who could use your help right now. They're fighting a good fight. Who are these people? Officer Fields, Galaxy City. Kikapu is part of the Galaxy City PD, and another is a woman named Castle. We introduced to a contact. Well, first let's go deal with Twinshot. Because she's our next main storyline. Hey there, kiddo. I caught sight of you recently and figured you might want some buddies to hang out with. Ask about available contacts. A new day dawning. Introductions are in order. Hey there, Hey there, kid. The name's Twinshot, but you could just call me Twinshot. Your name's been floating around out here for a bit now, and I've been hearing good things. I figure that maybe you might want to hang out at the cool kids table, so I'm gonna go over to where me and my buddies are hanging out and let them all know you're coming over. Sound good? Yeah, I'll hang out with you. Cool, cool. Here's the addy you might find us in the door code to get in. Stop by whenever, and I'll introduce you to the rest. Meet the gang. Now, this afterburn move that they added to Flight was not there back when I used to play back in live City Heroes. That's something they must have added for Homecoming. Not that I'm complaining. And sorry about the sniffles, it is cold. It sounds like the place Twinshot told you to show up at. Find the intercom terminal to let the Twinshot know you're here. Standard supergroup base layout. Security intercom terminal. This looks like a security terminal Twinshot told you about. Notification: you are on private property. Identify yourself at once. My name is Jamie Summers. Twinshot sent me. Words begin streaming along. Searching. Imposter real identity. Arachnos infiltration agent. Initiating self-destruct sequence in T-minus 5 seconds and counting. Wait, I'm not from Arachnos. I really am Jamie Summers. 5. Is this real? 4. But you can't just... 2. Hey, wait a second. You forgot 3. 1. Step away from terminal. Tick. Twinshot. Boom. Oh, you are an asshole. Hey there, Jamie Summers. How'd you going, eh? It's just seeing your face. At least you didn't try to blow up the terminal the way that Flambeau did when I pulled that trick on her. What was that all about? It's something I do to all the new guys. Keeps them on their toes. But even though I think you're cool, my buddies might think you're a square, you know? Now that I've already put in a good word for you, this should be easy. Let's introduce you to them. Sounds good to me. Who's first? Let's go chat it up with Proton. This is his place we're hanging out in, so I figured he'd want to meet the person who's tromping around in the place, you know? He should be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, up on the second floor. Down the hallway and up to the elevators. I'll let you lead the way so you can get a good feel of the place. Indeed. Place does kind of have that dank rundown feeling, though. Like they need to take some WD-40 or some Febreze to the place. Oh, hello there. Hello, let me introduce myself. I am Proton, and welcome to my lab. It may not be much, but considering my unusual circumstances, it was the best I could cobble together on short notice. Unusual circumstances? Oh, that's a long story, and one that I'll be happy to share once we get to know each other a little better. Although I am looking forward to that time, I'm in the midst of running some very important analyses of recent data I've collected. And I need every moment I can get that affords me peace and quiet. I apologize for disturbing you. Oh, I didn't mean to imply that you were the one disturbing. Proton looks towards the direction of the new guest with a look of disappointment on his face. I take it this is the person? And Flambeau says, hey, where are you? Are you still, like, doing science? Oh. Oh, darn. It would seem that my experiment will need to be concluded later. And they're talking. Oh, come on, Prody. You know she's got the... Wait for it. Hots for you. Hey, Flambeau, my dear. Well, yes, I am doing the science again. A lot of science, actually. One could say I am doing tons and tons of the science. Perhaps I shall let you get back to work. No, no, that's quite all right. I'm certain that I'll be unable to get any work done for, unfortunately, a very good while. However, I do thank you for your kindness, friend. Not everyone is quite so understanding. Proton looks to Flambeau with a polite smile on his face. Flambeau, have you met our new friend Jamie Summers? I'll talk to her so you can get back to work. You turn and talk to Flambeau. Yeah, she's rather hot-headed. Hey there, the name's Flambeau. Because I'm hot, like hot because I'm on fire, right? Also because, well, I'm hot. Oh, well, uh, I see. Don't listen to her. She's just jealous. And yeah, Twinshot's like, wow, I can't believe you just said that out loud. I keep trying to tell her that the brooding emo look was so last year. That's interesting, I think. What? Where are you going, Proton? Great. Way to go, Twin. You just scared him away with your tough guy look again. So I bet you have a lot of questions about me, don't you? Don't worry, it's natural. Most people do. Where do I begin? Okay, so, like, I came to Paragon City because I felt people needed a hero, right? And I know that I'm so totally a hero. Okay, so then, Twinshot. But I was just getting to... Fine. I guess a little pipsqueak is more important than hearing about how I can, like, make fire totally shoot from my hands. Well, I'm coming along too. Let's go find Dillo. So once I got off the bus from LA, look around the city and try to find some hero-y things to do, right? And I'm all like, Flambeau, the girl, the city's gonna melt in the palm of your hands. Oh, God. Kind of like go villain just so I can make this girl shut up, please. I mean, holy crap on a crap cracker. This is Dillo. You are the friendly earthling who's... It says Jamie Summers, correct? Correct? Dillo makes air sounds that you in greeting. Air sounds? Correct, correct. I am making air sounds like an earthling so we can be friends. You are for friends with me, correct? Correct? I think the answer is yes. Jubilations and... How does the earthling say? The hot dogs! I cannot make earth sounds to say my energy sign. Earthlings say name, but my friends say I am Dillo. You can bellow air and say Dillo to me too. I will say Jamie Summers to you and we will be happy, correct? Correct. He is saying we are friends now? I am from a world that is not Earth. I come to warn Earthlings of dangers. The Proton and the Twinshot say it is too late because Shivans move faster than me. So now I stay and annihilate Shivans and end all existence of life signs of Shivan peoples. For Earth. You are here to help us with Shivans? Correct. Correct. We own encounters with the Shivans where annihilation was given as our gift. Dillo momentarily turns his attention to Twinshot. We'll make sounds with you in future times, the Twinshot. Dylan resumes speaking with you. So my sounds are being made to say that we now find other life clusters and give warnings to them. And I choose Earthling clusters. Your people were destroyed? Not all my people. Only in your counting of 10 and 8 of my planets were removed. My people still have 3 left. Oh, that's horrible. The Flambeau makes air sounds about her person. We like to listen to her. She makes many, many air sounds. Let us open the breath holes and listen to her air sounds. Correct? Correct. Actually, I think your story is more... The conversation pauses as Twinshot comes over the intercom. Dillo appears to swallow up and you feel a slight vibration in your teeth for no explicable reason. The Twinshot requests assistance. We must go. I'm right with you. Oh Lord, this is goofy. DFB. Oh, right. That's that one heavily farmed instance they do that's like nothing but lots and lots of mobs, if memory serves. I think this is Arachnos. That's Arachnos, alright. Oh, crap. You're not welcome here, Spider-Man! Oh, crud buckets. Higher level than me, spider people. Ooh, double crud buckets. I come to you as a friend and protector. Let us parley. Grim. I am Grim, and I come from another land. I wish to join your group that I may guard over your safety. Why do you want to do that? I have been chosen to bear the honor of protecting this city. I see that you are unable to defend yourself from the spider lords. Well, I guess that is that. How do we know that we can trust you? By tracing the silver cord of my aura. Ah, yes, you possess, in theory, different senses than I do. You will need to use your own judgment. Well, I guess. Then it is settled. I shall choose a small area nearby and make a den. Talk to Twinshot. Well, turns out it was a bit more exciting than I'd originally planned. So what do you think? Do we seem like people you want to hang with? Sure, I'll think about it. Okay, same here. I need to chat with the guys and see what they think about you. That seems fair. Why don't we meet back in Atlas in a few and I'll let you know what they think. See you there. Now we are within 60 XP of actually making level. And level 6 is a important level for masterminds. That's when we start summoning 2 henchmen instead of just one. A new day is starting. Introductions are in order. Ask about available minions. A new day is ongoing training. Hey there, kiddo. So I was thinking, you held your own pretty well with those Arachnos guys storming the palace last time, or storming the place last time, right? You could always use a couple of pointers here and there. Now I could show you a thing or two, but I'm not really a good teacher. However, I know someone who could put you in touch with. Interested? Sure. Where do I find him? You can find her outside City Hall. The name's Miss Liberty. I've already met her before, but the gal's pretty busy helping people out, so you may have a real chance to get to know her. But she may take some time out to chat with you. Okay, so let's go talk to Miss Liberty. You know, the same person who's leveled us up 4 times already. So we have met. Hey there. I can help you with all your training needs. Come to me anytime you feel your personal training is... I'm sorry, what was that? I'm Twinshot's friend. She said you could give me pointers? Oh, your twin's friend? I know I've seen you around before, but I didn't know you were hanging out with her. Let me tell you something about that girl. She's got a good heart, you know? Any friend of Twinshot's a friend of mine. What would you like me to help you with? Why do I come to trainers for leveling? A bunch of us here in Paragon City are like helping other people. For instance, did you know there's a place where you can actually talk with other heroes like you and I? They call it the Help Channel. But back to what I was saying. When you gain a new level experience, you may not know how to push your powers to a new level. That's what we trainers help you do. We show you all the things you can do with your powers. How do I gain levels? Okay, that's basically tutorial stuff. You mentioned others. Where are they? All over Paragon City. They're all over Paragon City. You usually find someone in just about every district. How about you pay a visit to Blue Steel? He's over in Kings Row, a short ride away. How about you pay him a visit and let him know that Miss Liberty sent you? kind of the way Gwen did earlier. I can do that. Thanks, Miss Liberty. I remember that was a big thing for a while, where this whole Star-Spangled Patriotic superheroes. I even had one of my own for a while, mostly because I was in a superhero super group for a while. I'm not going to mention their name or the person I was under because there's bad blood there. Actually, and we will level while we're there. But the hero name I had was, as my Star-Spangled superhero, was Lieutenant Liberty. And I went with the whole classic flying brick, invulnerability, super strength. Pretty much the classic template that literally every tank was doing at the time. But then at the time, invulnerability was the best tanking spec. I mean, we had Ice Tank, which was an evasion tank, and which is all well and good up until the moment where a damage hits you and you die. Actually, Miss Liberty sent me to you for more pointers. Oh, I see. I take you're an up-and-coming hero? Good. The city can use all it can get. As you can tell, this part of the city is still struggling to get the street crime under control, which is why I'm here. What kind of pointers can you get? The tram I came in on, does it only go here? Nah, the trams go to all different parts of the city. You should be able to find a monorail station in just about every district of the city, and they'll take you to nearly every other one as well. Just make sure you don't get off at the wrong stop. Some places can get a bit too dangerous for those new to the area. As a matter of fact, even here in King Sawyer, you have to deal with street gangs that simply don't respect the law. Speaking of, would you be willing to do your civic duty as a hero and help take care of some of the gangs? Of course. What do you need me to do? Go hunt, kill skulls. Okay. That's an old City of Heroes meme from like the early 2000s. Anyway, all throughout the city you'll find various variety of hoodlums. However, the ones that are the most blatant violators of the law is the later a gang that calls themselves the Skulls. They're pretty easy to spot. Each of them wears a piece of a human skull over their face. You should be able to find them hanging out in the police station here, or around the police station here at Freedom Plaza, or on your way back to Atlas Park. Could send a number of them to the hospital, I mean, we'll be sure to have a police escort waiting for them once they get patched up. Absolutely. Thanks for the advice, Blue Steel. Train to a new level of power. Power your choice. Okay, train up. Equip robot. And now both of my robots have those the little itty bitty dots on top of them. Let's see what my buffed up robots can do now that they're equipped. All right, boys, sick 'em. Now to find some more. Okay, you managed to gain a few more, or get a few more skulls off the street and make the city that much safer. So time to get back to Twinshot. You're back, kiddo. I'm hoping Liberty City or Liberty and Steel managed to drive a few of those pointers back or home into that thick noggin of yours. I'm joshing with you. And whenever you feel need up your powers a bit more, always hit a trainer. Even if you have to ride from one end of the city to another, it's worth it. Get in touch with me in a while, kid. I might have something else in store for you. Ask about available missions. A new day dawning. Spider infestation. How's it going, kiddo? I was thinking we could patrol the city, doing our civic duty and all hero-y goodness. But seriously, though, doing our part to stamp out the crime and go a long way to helping the city's future. I, for one, would like the idea of having a bright and shiny new future. Also, while we're patrolling, I'd like to ask your feelings about that Grim character. You showing up when we did was a bit coincidental, don't you think? I mean, it's one thing to... Twinshot touches the earpiece. She's wearing a pause for a moment. Hold, heads up, kiddo. Proton's sending out a distress call. She says he needs our help ASAP. Okay, back to the Shining Star space. Okay. Twinshot gestures to you that she's listening to those. Oh, that's not good. Bad news, kiddo. Looks like Arachnos has decided to come back for round 2. From this message, it sounds like it's not just a scouting team. Okay. So back in the day, the monorail, or as we used to joke and call it, the Justice Tram, like it was another member of the team. There were multiple routes of the tram. You didn't just have one monorail line that went to every single area. So you'd often have to drop off one line and go onto another one to get to where you needed to go. Let's see, now this salvage here, that's going to end up being important later. Not right now. I say not right now because, well, from the minor blast marks, it would seem that Arachnos has used expertly localized explosives to open the door. Now is when you think it might have been a better idea for Twinshot to have joined you. I need to stop flying because that's bad accuracy. When will you all die? I am massively, stupidly underleveled here. This is going to suck. This console is linked to the security system. Warning, intruder alert, scan the first door. You observe the cameras on the first floor of the facility. Okay, before the elevator to the second floor, you see a group of arachnoid slugs apparently waiting in ambush. Scan the second door. Dillo appears to be fending off multiple arachnos, so he appears to be holding his own. His movements would appear as if he suffered many injuries and needs some help. Scan the third door. Top floor is swarming with arachnos at the end. Both Proton and Flambeau seem to be holed up near the console. Proton is tapping furiously while Flambeau is holding. The brave soldiers look down the terminal. They lock down the terminal to prevent arachnos agents from getting access to it. You see a shadow displayed locking down, and you see movement. Okay, look around for the shadow. Okay. Second time, okay. Why are you... Okay, wait, hold still and I will talk to you. Good lord. Okay, looks like the outside is clear. If there was any backup outside, they probably would be taking a coffee break. That's not usually the way Arachnos works. How do you know how Arachnos works? Let's not look at gift horse in the mouth on the camera. Still is facing off against a bunch of them upstairs. Well, why didn't you say so? Where were you when I was already fighting them? I don't trust Twinshot. Especially since she's IDing as a boss. And not an ally. Okay, this is bad. I'm filled with big holes. There's no more bellowing for the one called Dillo. Okay, you are friends with I who am Dillo. Too many holes, as you Earthlings say, filled with jelly. But the one who is Dillo concealed holes. Did you say you healed yourself? I am giving negativity. I am with the healing, as you Earthlings say, but I am still pushing air through holes. I'm needing to adjust pressurization, or I will fall down like a ripe banana. No, that is not how you Earthlings say. I must say that we need to use a repressurizer, or I will be a banana split. Yes, haha, that is it. Pressurizer, get it, let's find one. Boss. That's the way up, I do believe. There's our repressurizer. The one who is Dillo can bellow once again. So Dillo is repaired. I smelled your fear from far away, Jamie Summers. I am here to lead you. Let us engage the spidery ones in combat. I will be glad to if you will hold still. Oh, you are already helping. Where did Dillo go? I don't know how much more I've gotten behind that. I'll tell you guys. Proton's computer console, but where's Proton? Well, keep them at bay until I can reset the automated features. Okay. Obviously, I need you to access my computer while I dictate the calculation. What am I supposed to do? Just use my computer terminal. Okay. EMP bursts that should affect the Arachnos communications networks they employ. That should pulse yours loud enough to render them into a state of shock. I'm on it. Okay. What's the code? Alpha 1 prime. Close. I can leave. Okay, some fancy footwork back there, Jamie Summers. I have to say, it was quite impressed. Let me check something really quick. Oh, were you not there? I don't know how things would have turned out once things got cleaned up. We have a new mission ahead of us. Find out who the Arachnos agents sent the Arachnos agents to our front door. Glad you showed up. We need to find out who or what was behind the Arachnos attack on our base. It's odd for them to attack anyone in the city. They also seem to have sent some rather incompetent soldiers to attack us. However, I need to run ballistics and watch security footage to get a second look at the situation. There's something sticking in my craw about this thing. While you're doing that, what can I do to help? Well, we got the whole gang hitting the turf trying to track down the information about this. You might want to check it with Proton since he's right around the corner here at City Hall. Maybe you can find something in their records he overlooked. Yeah, I know I'm grasping at straws here. Either way, you still might appreciate the help. Okay, well, let's go pester Proton. I've been tracking down records of recent disturbances and superhero activity to try to find out why Arachnos has been acting as they have. Have you found anything? There have been no signs of Arachnos attacking the city. It seems we were targeted directly. Why would they target us? I think it might be the research I've been doing on the Shivans, or maybe they found out. Found out what? Now it's not the time to talk about it. We need to find out why Arachnos is attacking us and who is behind it. Is there anything I can do here? No, I think I have it handled here. However, you might want to see if Dillo has found anything. He said he was going to the hospital. I'll look for him at the hospital. Oh, great. So let's go to the city hospital. My friend, why do you come to me with your air sounds? This makes me, as you say, do a round bubble. Hi, Dillo. Proton said you would be looking for clues? Ha ha ha. You are full of the correct, Jamie Summers. I am the Dillo who is seeking the clues in how your air sounds like hospital. I am thought questing over why Earthlings don't use a word I'm not even going to try to pronounce to cure radical decomposition of cellular structures inside corporeal matter. It is how you say easy as a cat whisker. I'm sorry, Dillo, I don't understand you. Ah, my ear sounds are too squeaky. I apologize. Let us follow about the Arachnos. I have seen life traces of the agents of the Eight Legs come to this building, but the Earthlings inside made much air that there were no Arachnos that have come here. I think this place is what you Earthlings say, changing truth on a hairless head front. Are you saying the changing truth on a hairless head front? Pulling the wool over their eyes. Are you saying the Arachnos agents were here? You are better with air sounds than I am, Jamie Summers. Yes, that is what I say to you. But they are not here now, and your Earthling doctors say they were not here. I am now making two thought quests. Possibilities are made that my screenshottings are not working, or possibilities are made that the brain electronics have been changed by Arachnos agents to the doctors. Wait, are you saying the doctors are working with Arachnos? Haha, those are the sounds that Grimm made too. Then he went to your police, like, as you Earthlings say, as your Earthlings say, overcooked biscuit. Grimm went to the police. I need to get there at once. Oh, hell. Grimm went to the police. A werewolf went right inside a police station. They're gonna try to shoot the hell out of him. It's gonna look like that one scene from the Terminator when the T-800 went in there. Only they're gonna start it. Oh dear, that's not gonna be good. You have come seeking answers about those who ally with the Spider Lord, Jamie Summers, and so do I. That we both bring forth our question to the Lawbringers is no coincidence. Why isn't it a coincidence? The followers of the Spider Lord lurk in hidden niches, ready to strike down their prey at any moment. Yet these ones walk brazenly within the light. Since I smell the alien one's presence upon you, you ken that strange things are appall with the chirurgeons that crafted their healing ways upon the enemy. Thus, your honor propelled you to make the lawgivers aware of their transgression. Let it be known that Grimm has already done just that. Or that you're Grimm. My Grimm? Yes, Jamie Summers. I have pledged my honor upon the sacred blade of Terminale that I would protect you and your own. To gaze further into the reflective pools of the honor within my eyes would be to render my charge void. So I ask that we speak no further of this. Know that my geas is tantamount to all concerns. I see. Okay, then what did the police find anything? The lawgivers are overcome with befuddlement as I put the question to them. I believe them to be at first ensorcelled by the Spider Lord, for they showed themselves to be befuddled. However, I would learn that it was because they had only interacted with the lesser Kirkgrim, who had yet to win a Grisalian tournament. Blah? It would seem that their police dogs, as they call them, are beholden to their vows of silence. At the end, the lawgivers assured me that there had been no arachno sightings on their vigil. But what are the doctors lying about treating them? I am unsure what to make of the chirurgeons and their duplicity, as well within the possibility that he who is Dillo was sensing something outside the realm of knowing. I set forth upon the search of the marketplace of these blackguards, but if they walk freely among us, surely they would wish obfuscation as disguise. However, the Countess of Fire insisted her training in the commercial arts surpassed mine. Perhaps she was waylaid. Oh, God. Okay, so Flambeau has gone shopping, and we need to go check on her next. Oh, Lord. Ring around the rosy. So we go to the consignment house, basically the auction house for City of Heroes. Oh my God, Jamie Summers, quickly, you have to see this. After all the searching, I finally found it. I found it. Wow, you found the Arachnos agents? Totally. Can you believe it? This whole time. Wait, huh? The Arachnos agents. You found out what was behind the attack? Oh, that. No. Other than this stupid arrow. But check this out. I totally found an enhancement on the market that keeps my hair in place even when I'm on fire. Like, isn't that the most amazing thing ever? Like, it was like totally Flambeau honey. You know someone had to invent it. Keep looking, sugar. And sure enough, bam, right here in my hands. Now I can fight crime and look my best. You know that's the thing that sucks the most about fighting criminals, right? You can take all the time to get your hair to do just what you want. Flambeau, an arrow. You said you found an arrow. What? Flambeau rolls her eyes and hands you the arrow. Obviously, you don't care about the details, which you know are like the most important thing you have to pay attention to. I found that arrow when I was over by the Vault Reserve building on my way here. I thought it might have been one of those clue things, but Arachnos doesn't use arrows. There's a mark with the arrow with a big 5 on it. The last time I checked, Arachnos starts with an A, right? Right. Arachnos, was this the only one? No, there were others. Right next to all those dirty Arachnos uniforms in the dumpster nearby. But since they were looking for people and those uniforms are closed, that doesn't really help us, does it? No, it doesn't, smarty pants. So look, I'm going to get back to searching for that auction house, and if I catch one of those Arachnos people, I'll be the one who says that, hey, you're arresting them while you're wasting everyone's time looking for arrows or something. Jeez, they're letting anyone on the case these days. I hope I got the voice inflection right for why people like that aggravate the hell out of me. Found an odd clue inside the Vault Reserve building. Seems some suspicious individuals are storing weapons there. The Vault Reserve employee overheard something called Operation Kidnap Sinclair. All you need to do is track down who this Sinclair is. Sinclair, are you serious? Do you even know who Justin Sinclair is? Oh boy, this just got big. I can't believe this. Those lions. Those arrows he found next to Arachnos costumes bear the logo of the Sinclair family crest. Sinclair is in Justin Sinclair, also known as Manticore. Basically, imagine the Green Arrow and Batman mixed together. And then you've got Justin Sinclair, or then you've got the, yeah. Or, yeah. This can only mean that Manticore has been kidnapped by Arachnos. I'll save Manticore. I know where this guy lives. I'll take you to his mansion. You're going to need to rescue him. In the meantime, I'll try to contact the Freedom Phalanx, the group he's part of. Good luck, Jamie Summers. So, board transit. In essence, he's the sort of hero who rankles up against Statesman, who is the Superman, surrogate. Think Superman and Captain America rolled into one, but different, because he gets his powers from Zeus. So he's also got a little bit of Wonder Woman in there, too. There doesn't seem to be any sign of damage to his house, which is odd. You can investigate that later. For now, find Manticore and rescue him. Now again, normally... Oh, crap. I just walked right up to him. And what did I get for my trouble? Oh, soulbound armor. Oh, that is salvage. We're going to let that chain so I can heal again. New paints in my rump need a little bit of leveling done. Okay, now we need to look for a secret passage in the... Okay. That thing's obviously glowing. Not in that room, at least. Oh crap. But we're going into Rescue Manicore, so... Of course, we're going to get all the side guys, too. Because XP is XP. I like these cave systems like this. Though every time I see one, they always end up getting... I always end up getting very long and involved. Because I have seen them get really, really nasty. Especially when Circle of Thrones or Circle of Thorns are involved. I mean, all it needs to make a veteran of this game break out into a cold sweat is, invoke the name Oren Bega. I get the feeling I'm sequence breaking in a big way. Let's go back and check that back door. Then we can go clearing. I'm not looking at the chat, as people can obviously tell. Upgrading my replacement bot, because of course I am. Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry. How many of them are we gonna have to beat up along the way is the question. This is why I went and stopped and went back and checked, was because I worried that I was going too far too quickly. Oh, crud. Come on, we got you. We're getting you up to full before we go in that door, because I expect Major League Bull in there. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Get another heal in on the drones. And another one. I don't see him. There. Okay, I'm over here. Could you speed it up some? I've been waiting for a while now. Well, it's about time. So you managed to get here even before my guys reported back to me. Your guys, the Arachnos agents? Yes, the Arachnos agents. Is there something wrong with me controlling Arachnos agents? Yes, I'm afraid there is. Good answer. Then I guess it's a good thing they're not working for Arachnos or ever have. They're all friends of mine posing as agents. In other words, they're on our side. But why would they dress up like Arachnos agents? To see if your ragtag bag of friends really has what it takes to be crime fighters, and I'll say I'm impressed. I set everything up from the moment you joined them. I had to see what you would do, all the way at the very end when you were promised riches and the like. Let's just say if I had a chocolate factory, I'd be handing it over to you right now. They even did the Willy Wonka ending. I'm not following. What I'm getting at is that I'm going to sponsor your team of heroes. From here on, you're not going to be hanging around inside some old abandoned lab. You're going to be getting a better base, better support, and the best thing is you get to have me breathing over your shoulders the whole time. The job isn't easy, but I think you all can do it. From here on, count me as one of your members. Now go tell your friends. All right, then I'll do just that. Well, that actually went fairly well. So basically, the equivalent of Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne rolled into one was screwing with me the whole frickin' time. You're kidding. Manticore was behind all of this, and it was because he was testing us. This has to be the craziest thing I've heard all day. Hold on. I'm getting a message from Proton. Wow, kiddo, this is for real. Looks like Manticore has given us a new base in King's Row. Let's get this contact, talk about what else is going on. Looks like we're moving on up. You know, like those president guys or something like that. I was totally way before my time, you know. What do I know? Or, sorry. What I do know is we're going to need some time to set up our new base. Swing by and talk to me when you're level 10 and we can check out the new digs. What I am going to do is I'm going to make a level to 8. We're going to head over to King's Row. Seamus Stockwell. or Shauna Stockwell. Not sure if toggle or toggles. All toggles. Okay. Maneuvers could potentially be useful. Definitely be more useful for my minions. Anyway, for now we're gonna get to King's Row. Now, Shauna's going to have a mission arc of her own. I believe it's going to be dealing with drug dealing. Yeah, the skulls. So we're going to have to go hunt and kill skulls. See this guy? Dr. Kismet here? You know all those rules about not, in the content guidelines that I post in all of my videos? About things not to do? About not copyright violations? This is DC's Dr. Fate. He is outright violating that rule. Don't do this, kiddies. Do not do what Dr. Kismet is doing. Took my time, and it has been an hour 30, so we are going to go ahead and call it here. But we will find ourselves first get our mission from Shauna Stockwell before we do. Superidine has been on the streets of Kings Row for years now, Jamie Summers. With all the refugees flooding into Kings Row after the destruction of Galaxy City, the Skulls have really started to push their product. The number of Superidine-related crimes is escalating, and the Paragon Police Department doesn't seem to have enough manpower to put a stop to it. Only so much good can be done by writing about this. It is time someone took action. Will you help me shed a light on the Skulls' activities in Kings Row? Maybe together we can put a stop to all this. I'll help put a stop to the Skulls. Great. The city is sick, Jamie Summers, and as with any illness, my good friend Genevieve Sanders over at Crown Memorial Hospital for a diagnosis to the cause. Genevieve has indicated the hospital's detox wards are reaching maximum occupancy. Superidine addicts are being brought in off the streets in droves, and from what she said, they're suffering from some pretty extreme states of withdrawal. She said if I could find a hero to help, she would have some information for me. Well, we'll take a flight and go talk to her. Jamie Summers, Shauna called to let me know you were on the way. Thanks for agreeing to help out. More Superidine addicts are showing up to the hospital every day, and they're in bad shape. From what I've gathered, the Skulls are forcibly addicting people to the drug. Jamie Summers, a lot of these people are lost everything in Galaxy City. They've turned to theft and unsavory acts in order to pay for their next fix. Eventually, they'll either end up arrested here or in the morgue. Sorry, it's just so frustrating. You came here for information in order to solve this problem, not to listen to me go on about it. According to some of my recovering patients, the Skulls have a drug den in Industrial Avenue. People go there to buy their Superidine. If you can hit the Skulls on the streets hard enough, they might just spill the beans on who's running the show and exactly where the drug den is located. Well, we'll go there and we'll deal with it, but not right now and not today. For now, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the show, and hit the subscribe and hit the bell if you want to support me. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'd like to see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.